Alright Craig, so we're about 3/4 of the way into our trip. Tell us about the sailing conditions so far.
Sailing conditions have been awesome actually. We had very little wind coming out of Panama, which we knew was going to be the case, and it's quite often the case. And then after about 1,000 miles of that, and a combination of motoring and sailing very slowly, I think we averaged about 5 knots for the first 7 or 8 days, we managed to hook into the trade winds. And really up until 2 days ago we've been rocking along doing 170, 180 mile days with trades either on the beam or a little bit after the beam. So beam reach or broad reach. A little bit uncomfortable in a couple of days where it was on the beam and kind of up to 25-ish knots, and we were reefed down a little bit, still going fast, but it was a little bit wet out here and everyone was sort of a little bit low on sleep, but now, but then it eased back off again. Now it's swung around behind us, going a little bit slower, doing 6s in terms of speed. I think our last 24-hour run was about 150 miles, and probably expecting similar run for the next few days. Might die off a bit more, and then, yeah, but great conditions.
What do you call the sail configuration here?
So we've got the head sail pole down one side and the mainsail pole down the other side. So we'll gull winged or wing on wing, as some people will call it, or goose winged. So just allows us to sail straight downwind. We have a cruising Gennaker which we tried yesterday, and we were rocking along doing 8 or 9 knots, but not really in the right direction and sailing flat enough off. We couldn't do with the Gennaker, and we also have an issue with the halyard still chafing against something at the top. So we're making as good progress like this, probably a little bit more comfortable for sleeping, and a little bit less hard on the boat, so we're just cruising on down.
What do you do in terms of weather forecasting?
So we have our friend Bob, who's been giving us some custom weather forecasts. He's the kind of guru of the area. We sent him an email before we left, and he gave us some predictions and some advice, including that we headed almost due south out of Panama to get into favourable currents, favourable wind, which is great, and he's given us a couple of updates along the way. We also download grid files via our satellite email and predict winds, which give us kind of an idea what the weather model will say. So it's good to see what's behind Bob's decisions. He sends a little bit of that data through, but he has a lot of kind of input, particularly into the ITCZ, or the Intertropical Convergence Zone, I think it is, which is an area which doesn't tend to show up very well in the GRIBs, but is where the kind of two trade winds are often meeting, and you get a lot of thunderstorms and variable winds from no wind to 30 knots and torrential rain and thunder and lightning, and yeah, nice to avoid it, and probably quicker in many ways to avoid it and just get some consistent sailing rather than having to, you know, speed up and slow down.
And all going well, what do you expect for the last week of your trip?
I don't like to have expectations because, you know, it tends to come and bite you on the arse, but hoping, and the predictions at the moment have us sailing, you know, pretty downwind like this for the next 5 or 6 days. Lighter winds, we might even end up with some conditions where we end up motoring in, and we do still have a moderate amount of diesel left, so if we need to we can motor, but as always it's nice if we can sail. So yeah, hopefully it should be reasonably nice, and we're looking at hopefully getting there in about 6 days time from now, depending on what the wind does.
Cool, thanks.